Well, hello there, peeps. This is Ice, back again with another Let's Play episode, and I'm just coming back from my little branch mining trip. Found a few diamonds, not too many, but, that's how it goes. And yeah, so today, first of all, I want to get some XP and then enchant a pick. I think that'll be a good thing to do. So I'm kind of looking around here, and I shouldn't be unpeaceful. I'm kind of looking around here for some mobs to kill, because I need the XP. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Next you'll probably see me, we'll be up at the enchanting room with about 30 levels. See you then. Okay, here we go. Spent a long time down in there. Good hour. But you know what? That's how it goes. Let's go and enchant this. We really do need an enchanting room though. Or not an enchanting room, a XP grinder. That would be immensely helpful at the moment. Now, let's see, are enchanting bookshelves counting up or down? They're counting up, good. I think we'll start with 4 bookshelves, and if that's not enough, we'll add in some more. 18, 9, 12, that's close. 15. Let's just do 15. And that's a pretty good pick right there. I'm fine with that. Now we have 1 level. Well, you know what? That's a good enough pick for me. I'm happy with that. Efficiency 2 and Unbreaking 2. Should last us a while and be helpful. So, there's that done. Let's see how much time we have. We're a minute in. It feels like it's been so long. But in any case, what should we do today? I think we're going to continue work on the mob farm. Because that, if anything, is going to work out as a great XP grinder. Unless we find a blaze spawner, which I really don't want to do, since, you know what, everybody gets XP from blazes. Let's do ours just from regular mobs, right? Because then we get all the normal drops as well. So, let's head on down there and see what's going on. Let's do it. Can I make this? Can Ice do it? Okay. Ready? Right now. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm so good at this. Yeah. And there's our items. And now I have to go all the way back up the water stream and block it off again. Now, these probably got all distributed into there. That's annoying. Oh, and my pick did too. Doesn't that just work out perfectly? Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the water stream first. Then I will get those items, because it certainly hasn't been anywhere near 5 or 10 minutes or whatever the heck it is now. I can never keep track. You probably don't want to watch this, do you? It's annoying to me too. I'll be right back. Yet again. Ah, our glorious items. Okay. So, what we want to do this episode is actually hollow out these long rows of spawning space. Now, I calculated that this wouldn't be as much spawning space as maybe it probably could be. If that makes sense. Now, we're also going to make these too high, so that Endermen cannot spawn. They're hard to deal with. And I'm honestly pretty horrible at making these mob systems, I won't lie. So, it's really going to be a first-time thing for me, and I don't want to be dealing with things like Endermen for my first time. So I'm going to mine this out by simply kind of going down like this. Since I have a diamond pick with efficiency on Unbreaking, it should last me quite a while. So that's good. So yeah, this shouldn't be too long, hopefully. And yeah, I guess I'll see you when the first one is done, so we can kind of check out how it went. Oh, just brilliant. Just brilliant. My pick is literally laughing at this job. It took me about maybe 5 minutes at most, and we still have most of the... We got rid of like 1/15 of the pick. So, yeah, we're not losing this anytime soon. Now, one problem I saw with this while I was digging this out, don't know why I didn't see this before, is if the mobs drop down and land on pressure plate. I think the next mob that will just come into a water stream and push them out of the way. I think that's how it will work. And also, spiders might be an issue. I'm not sure. I might just spawn in a spider egg just to see what happens, see if they climb the walls or whatever the heck it is. But hopefully we don't have that problem. But I'm just going to hollow out the next one, and then we will see how it all looks. Alright, so I got a bit sidetracked. I actually started digging the canals instead, these ones here. So now we have one over here. and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. We're also going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 places for the mobs to spawn. Each of these, we calculated before, has 100 blocks. Oh, and good, we can see a skeleton going down the system. That's brilliant. Luckily, oh, they appear to have, oh, he attacked me though, so that doesn't count. Yeah, they have dead zones, but that's hardly surprising. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we'll have 400 blocks for them to spawn on. Oh, sorry, bat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't kill bats. It's evil. In any case, my pick, though, it's just sitting there like, seriously, give me more of a challenge. So yeah, all I have to do now is actually dig out the tops of the spawning pads and stick in the water and pressure plates there, which we don't have the wood for right now, unfortunately. It's really a shame, because I'd love to actually start the pressure plates, and maybe even finish the spawning pads today. But I don't think that's going to happen unless we get a lot more wood, so I guess I'll just start working on that. Maybe I'll even start another canal. And yeah, let's just see how far we can get with another canal, though. We'll get out both of our buckets. And turns out I don't even need... What? How does that not work as an infinite water source? Okay, there, and there. Not a problem. So what I want to do is I want to place down all the pressure plates I can first, then slowly stick in the water. So the first segment is only 2 blocks long, I figured out. So, on there. Now we skip 3 blocks, put pressure plates, skip 3 blocks, pressure plates, 3 blocks, pressure plates, 3 blocks, pressure plates, 3 blocks, pressure plates, and then we come out there. Yeah, that's right. There we go. And that's how that works. And then we can just stick in our water. So apparently we had plenty of pressure plates. It doesn't really take that many. Or at least for one of the streams. So this is going to take quite a while to finish. I had to move the infinite water source, since the place where it used to be is now one of our canals. Which is definitely a worthy sacrifice. I'd rather have a whole mob spawning canal than an infinite water source, but I guess I will see you when this bit is done. Check it out. Check it out. 3 streams done. 2 spawning areas done. This is actually, even as it is, probably enough to get a decent rate of spawning. This is going to be half of our space. And it should be fairly efficient too, considering mobs, well, as efficient as it's ever going to be. However, I do want to finish it just so I can see exactly how fast the mobs are spawning. Now, these canals, I'm not actually sure how long they are. I'm pretty sure they're around... Well, actually, we can figure this out by just going 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 25 blocks long. The canals are 25 blocks long, which means that the mobs will have a little bit of an issue getting up here. Hopefully we don't have despawning problems, but, you know, if we do, it's just too bad. We'll have to deal with it. So the next step was just to pressure plate ties these 2 areas here, hollow these 2 out. That takes like a minute per, and then we're pretty much done. Oh, zombie. Hello, zombie. How's it going, buddy? Now, like I said, this farm is also going to be for XP. There's going to be a lever that's going to switch between XP farm mode and just loot farm mode. So that will be pretty cool. And yeah, I think this project is just about done for today. I might as well just hollow out these 2 and then come down maybe next episode or off camera with some pressure plates and finish that all off. But yeah, you'll get to see it pretty much finished in this episode just when I clear out these 2 pads here. It shouldn't take long, and I get so much stuff from it. I already have 2.5 stacks of redstone just because of it, mostly. I won't run out soon again. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan, and I will see you when I'm done with it. Check it out. Yep, here we are, fully finished. Now, there is light coming from way up there, but that isn't going to be a problem because, well, there's going to be water here for the mob evader, and the water's going to block out most of that light. Now, this is how the lighting is going to fully be once it's completely finished, so hopefully we'll be seeing some mob spawning pretty soon. Of course, they won't spawn when we're down here, but Yeah, I think mobs could spawn way up in the other corner now, since we're here. But, you know what? It's good. So I'm going to kind of water climb out of here. Hopefully get that wood block out of the way in the process. And we'll probably work on some... You know what? Let's just try and finish these spawning pads just for today. Just because, it's just be a really gratifying feeling to just finish it forever. Never have to deal with it again. So I'll be right out, and then we will do that. Alright, so we're down here in Peaceful for a reason. Yeah, I came down here. There were tons and tons upon tons of mobs, but I did get one of these 2 canals finished, so that's good. I just decided to go to Peaceful because it was insane. There were so many mobs here. I'm actually surprised that it's working considering it's so far away from the surface. I was kind of scared about that. But I have plenty of signs, so we can start working on the mob evader, but before we do that, we just have to finish these canals, and then the main canal, that'll kind of take all the mobs directly into the mob evader. That shouldn't be in itself too hard, though. It will be the mob evader that's really the super time-consuming part of this entire project. Not to mention this, which is just carrying water back and forth between the 2, between our infinite water source and that canal there. Now, about this mob system, I really do not know how it's going to turn out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be slightly efficient, but not great. And that's purely because we just made it so far away. I made it at y equals 10 just because of the resources. And yeah. So, if this doesn't work out the best, then it will be a lesson learned. Too bad. We can move on, but considering how many mobs were down here when I came down recently, I think it will do pretty well, and at least enough for what we need. We don't need, like, insane mob numbers. It's just... there's no reason for it. I mean, sure, it's cool to see mobs going everywhere in your area, but still, it's just not necessary to have it like that. And besides, I'm imagining they'll produce about maybe 40 mobs a minute. That might be a bit ambitious, more like 20, but it'll be pretty darn good, so. Yeah. I could turn it off Peaceful right now just to see what happens. Let's do it. I'm gonna go right back into Peaceful, though, if we start seeing lots of spawning happening. Already, we see a group of creepers over there. Lots of creepers. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. We don't want them reaching us, though. Because, despite the fact that they're pretty much in our custody, they're still dangerous. Man, I'm surprised mobs spawned that fast. And that's when we are actually down here, within 24 blocks of, like, the entire place. It's pretty cool. Keep it on easy for as long as we can, I guess. Just for the added challenge of it. How many more pressure plates do we have? That should be enough. Doesn't need to be quite as great. Here. I think there's a creeper coming down there. That one's getting stuck on the pressure plates. Ah, okay. Well, it shouldn't be that bad. I don't want you blowing up, though. I don't want you exploding. That would be bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please, don't do it. Don't do it. Good. There don't seem to be any more mobs spawning, though. Oh, well. Well, like I said, it doesn't have to be amazing or anything. So for this stream, I think what we want to do is we want to start by putting our water there. And, of course, on the other side as well. Now for this, it would be nice if we had some half slabs. Oh, that would be very nice, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be happening, so we'll just have to make do. What we can do, if that makes any sense at all. We'll just have to cover this over with regular blocks, which we don't even have those. That tunnel is fine, I guess. And mine a couple more. Oh, dang it! Dang it. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Ugh. Come on. Alright, well, that shouldn't be... Oh! Darn it! Okay, I'm switching to Peaceful, so there. Well, this is gonna be fun to fix. That's what I get. That's what I get. How am I gonna get any blocks here? How am I going to do it? I have nowhere that's good to get them. Ugh. That's really annoying. We can start this, though. Ooh, that might be a problem. I think we want pressure plates right here. There. Now it should work. And now we can actually attempt to fix this stupid issue here. Alright, so the first thing we want to do... I'll just do this off camera. Alright, well, this is good. We have fixed the problem. Spawned in 3 blocks of smooth stone. Yeah, sorry. In any case, yeah, this is pretty much how it's going to be. Well, yeah, I used one of them. But yeah, this is the finished thing. I hope you don't mind. It's just... I didn't really think it was worth going all the way up there just to get a couple blocks. So yeah, this is how it's going to look. As you can see, we also have our water streams planned out. Basically, if they come in from the edges, they'll come down along this through this diagonal stream into these streams. Then they'll just float all along into this stream here. Then they'll be taken up into the mob-vader, and eventually they'll be out. That's kind of the plan. Now, actually building the mob-vader is just about as easy as it gets. Really, literally, like, as easy as it gets. I will just show you a couple layers, and then I will do the rest on my own. But, to do it, I'll use my spawned in smooth stone. I don't care. To do it, we're going to need lots of water, though. That is definitely true. Let's just put it in like that for now. And now, basically, we want to start by just putting some signs here and here so that the water doesn't flood out. And I guess we can put them here and here too. I think we have some to spare. Now, what you want to do basically is to put signs on the corners, like that. Then in the other 2 corners, you want to just put water, like that. Now for your next layer, you'd take more signs, put them over like this, and grab some more water, and stick the water in like that. And that's how the mobs are going to get up. It's a very fast design of Mob Vader, so I like it a lot. And yeah, eventually there's going to be stairs here so that we don't get that weird stream effect. But all I have to do is just bring that all the way up. I guess I'll see you when that's done. Yeah. Alright, we are set. And this is it. This is the final darkness it's going to be. Pretty much as dark as it gets. Now, I did get some stairs while I was going up. For the last time. This took so long. So long. Like, you don't even want to know how long it took. So, we're just heading up here to get the last, piece. Now, this is going to take a long time for the mobs. Like, even for me, it takes forever to just get up here, but you know what? That's my own fault for making it so, far from the ground, I guess. Alright, so we put our sign there, turn around, put our sign there, and put in our last block of water. Yes. Satisfying. Very satisfying. And now, that's it. We have finished our mob evader. So that's pretty darn cool. And yeah. So we're going to set this to easy. And just kind of walk around in easy for a little bit. Now, in the meantime, we can go and see what else we need to do. I don't think there's much left for the project, though, other than the actual sorting stuff. But that's kind of a given. Now, whether or not this will actually work, I don't know. It is very likely that it'll just completely derp out, and I will have to fix some things, but who knows, maybe it'll even work correctly. That would be insane. But yeah, this is pretty much it. We wandered for a little bit. I don't think there was any purpose I had up here. I think we're pretty much good, so we're just going to, what's the word? Just gonna do this real quick. And hopefully, we'll have some mobs out here. And of course, we might have, like, this outflow of mobs if it works. Who knows, though. If they get into the motivator, though, and they're going up, then we automatically know it's working. That's pretty much the scoop. So let's head on down and see if we hit any mobs. See if we can figure out where they get stuck if we don't hit any mobs. And this takes so long. It's really annoying. I have nothing to say. This is boring. This is so boring. Okay, well, there's plenty of mobs down here. Alright, let's get them going here. Let's get them going. We want to go onto here. Up. Up, up, up. And I think they're in the motivator. So now they're going to be shooting straight up at me, if I'm correct. Yep. Well, they can go up the motivator perfectly. That's not a problem for them. It seems like, though, that they have a little bit of trouble when they try to get off the spawning pads, just because they kind of roam. They roam around. But I think it works. I'll have to do some testing off camera at the end of this episode, or after this episode, actually. But for the most part, it appears to work. Let's see how much time we have left now. Well, peeps, I think this episode is pretty much over. We've gone through a good 22 minutes now, which is, I think, the ideal episode length. I think that's easily watchable, and I think this episode was interesting enough. So, if you enjoyed it, as always, well, please like and even subscribe if that's your thing. But as always,